name is Carol if you're here, and welcome to another weekend in my life. During the week, because I don't do much besides work and work out and work and work out. So yeah, we're just gonna take you guys along with me. I have a few errands to run. Gotta get groceries. I may or may not also get my car washed. We shall see. We did go out and get some coffee, like a little breakfast. Oh my gosh, I haven't had anything to eat for lunch. A little bit of a story of how things didn't go planned today, how I meant them to be. I booked a spin class for today because normally we do boxing on Saturdays. Our favorite instructor over at the place we go to is out of town, so she's not there today. So I decided to book a spin class as like a little bit of a change up because I only worked out 3 times this week and I'm trying to do 4 times a week. Class was on the wait list. I was the 14th person on the wait list on like Tuesday or Wednesday. I was like, that's fine. I know this instructor's popular. I really like him. But it's only Wednesday and like it's a Saturday. People are bound to change their minds. I kept myself on the wait list. And I want to say, or early in the day on Friday yesterday, I got the email saying I made it into the class. And I had been watching the wait list. I had gone from being 14th to being the 7th, the 3rd, and I guess we finished our greens. And then I got in the class Friday morning. So I got to the class on time, you guys. My husband decided to drop me off, which if you've ever been to Grit here in Costa Mesa, you know that it is the worst situation when it comes to parking. So you kind of just have to get there early or go to spin early in the morning when everyone is not really out and about. I get there and I'm like, I'm not able to check into my class. What's going on? So I check on the app. I'm like, whatever. I'll just go up to the front desk and tell them I'm here. And I knew I had missed like the initial doors were about to close. So I was like just barely on time basically. So then I walk over there. I go and check in and she goes, what's your name? Yeah, you know what? So we do have this rule. And I'm like, what? If you're not here 2 minutes before the class starts. Now listen, I used to work at a gym, so with like literal training classes, so I know exactly how this kind of thing works. I'm washing my hands for my skincare. Normally we would allow people to be there late because if you got into the class, it's your right to be in the class, not the person on the wait list, no offense. Because that's your spot in the class, especially if you show up. You have to give people a little bit of time. So I guess 2 minutes before, if you're not there 2 minutes before, or at least say on time. Don't tell me 2 minutes before. You would have given my spot if I had still gotten here early. Think about that. They gave my spot up to somebody because I wasn't there 2 minutes early. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't get to go to spin, but I decided instead to just go on a run. We ended up going to the coffee shop nearby. Going to a coffee shop nearby and decided that I was just going to join him as he did his little work session, and he gave my spot up. So now I went I ended up going to a coffee shop and just kind of enjoying a little latte, and we got back home a little bit later when I would have essentially been done with my workout. But you know, I haven't been able to run with our dogs in a while because of Moose needing to wait until he had all of his vaccines. You know, you can't really go out or take them out, especially socialize with other dogs, until they're like fully vaccinated, so we had to wait for that. Hunter is vaccinated, but we wanted to limit his exposure around other dogs, and around here in my neighborhood there's just like tons of dog parents basically. And so to lower and decrease the chances of Moose, you know, acquiring something he shouldn't, we didn't take out Hunter. So Hunter's been closed in to this house basically just as long as Moose has, poor guy. It's already like 3:30, so I'm really not sure. I'm guilty. Today was a day I spent way too much time scrolling rather than doing things. And then with my workout getting canceled this morning, that just pushed everything back further. So we'll see what I can get done, ladies and gents. remember to stinking like leave Ralph's, because I went there after Trader's because I was looking for these breadcrumbs that I didn't find, and we had some here at the house the whole time, so I'm kind of upset about that. But anyways, we're gonna show you everything I got. This bread is actually really good. This is mostly for Jagger because he makes sandwiches. I got some bagels. I stocked up on Banza because I really love this pasta. It's super clean and actually has protein in it because it's made of chickpeas. So we got 2 of the plain boxes. I also am going to make a quick dinner tonight, so we just got mac and cheese. I've never had it from Banza, so I'm excited to try. This is the white cheddar and then the classic cheddar. And then I got these oats because I have been having oats at work, so I got these to take to work. These are a little like sweet treat. I'm going to probably put them in my ice cream just to kind of make like a healthier ice cream alternative with my own ingredients. And salsa, these are for me, these are for Jagger. They're both gluten-free, but these ingredients are a little bit cleaner. They're made with avocado oil and yeah, just salsa, tomatoes from 2 of the recipes I'm making this week, corn as well. I was kind of craving the nectarines when I saw them, so I got some. This is also for another recipe or so that I am making as well. Over here, I restocked on some brown rice. I got the good beef this time. Restocked on this because it's a really good cilantro dressing just to throw on a few different bowls whenever you just kind of have something basic. This is for Jagger sandwiches. This is for one of the recipes I'm making. A little more cilantro, some grapes, hummus for one of the dishes I'm making as well. Jagger likes to have some Zevia. 2 avocados. Blech. I hate avocados, but he loves them, so he's gonna top one of the recipes with that. I'm also gonna make another like a recipe with this Greek yogurt, a little Parmesan cheese, and then Waterloo for our fizz. Good morning, guys. We are doing the most this morning. I just made my greens and jade roll in my face. I just like, my eyes feel extra heavy this morning, so I put on some of the little gel masks, the eye gel masks that I got from Arbonne. They gave me these as my free gift, which was really nice because I've been liking them a lot. I also have my little jade roller. This one's also from Arbonne from a few months back. Remember what I last showed you guys yesterday, but it is now Sunday morning. I'm ready for church. This little list thing came in handy. It comes in my 90-day habits planner that I bought last month. So you can literally plan what you want to have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner the whole week. And then I buy or make a list of ingredients and particular items that I need to make these. I'm going to try and see if I can do a protein shake every other day this week for lunch. And then I'm going to try and make maybe 1 to 2 new recipes every week. And then Friday we're just going to go out and eat. I don't know yet what the weekend holds. We'll see. But the fridge is fully stocked, so I shouldn't need to do any grocery shopping today, which is what I love. We have some plans after church. We have a training lesson with Hunter that we have been not avoiding, but like having to reschedule because we couldn't really have him around any other dogs because we couldn't expose Moose to other dogs. So now that Moose next week is going to be getting his 3rd round of vaccines, it should be okay after that finally. So I should have said more of this on the blog when we were introducing him, because I had quite a few people ask me about like puppy training and all this stuff, and we are in no means any pros, but we try to feed and train 2 out of the 3 feedings a day. So he does eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then depending on the day's schedule, during the week typically we enforce like breakfast and lunch to be the time we'll train. And then we just kind of feed him dinner and don't really worry too much about training then. And try and train Hunter a little bit at that point. Hunter's obviously a little bit more trained already. He's got potty training and all that down, which is like the big stuff. But we've been postponing his training because we didn't want to expose them to other dogs. Although Hunter is vaccinated, but still. Training session again today, and it's actually his first group class, so I'm really excited to see how that's going to go. I'll see if I can vlog a little bit maybe on my phone because the camera might be quite obnoxious. A bit obnoxious for a dog mom, you know what I'm saying?
Does she notice the things I notice? how she practices piano on her thigh, imagining the keys inside her mind. Does
Here.
she notice the things I notice?
Come. Come
Like
on.
eyes wander the room when it gets quiet,
Alright, what do we think?
searching for
You should have your own breakfast burrito, like this little series.
but I'm
Try them all around Orange County and rate the top 5.
Yeah, so far.
Is it better than Kit, or is Kit better? Go up from
This is
yes.
more like traditional breakfast.
won't she turn around?
Lucas.
Won't she look at me? Oh, please.
Look under.
Won't she notice me? I want her to notice what I don't notice. Space between us now, it's just like miles. And I've only ever fit inside the shadows. But I'm here.
We are back home. Are you okay? Are you good? I just want to know if you're good. We've had quite a busy Sunday. It's been go, go, go since I woke up. Literally. We had church this morning. Showed you guys like my little outfit I wore for the day. I didn't really vlog last night like I said earlier this morning because we went to my parents to pick up. When I was living there, he was so kind enough to buy me one of the NutriBullet blenders, and it came with this big, huge blender. You guys know these things are expensive at Best Buy, but he bought it on sale for me, and it had 2 of these. Oh, they're not NutriBullet, it's Ninjas. But I was really into smoothies at the time. I still make protein smoothies and shakes, but like since our new protein came out with Arbonne, I've just been like shaking it in a protein bottle or shaker bottle. It's just been easier that way, but my dad lost this. He put it somewhere in the garage, and Jagger was so upset. He's like, "Excuse me, sir." Said that he might have lost it, and then they're cleaning out their garage, my parents, because my brother is moving in the back with his family, and the house is getting like redone. I'm so happy to live there now. This literally looks like, it looks a lot nicer, but it's just a lot smaller. There would have been no room for me anymore. But anyways, it's getting redone, and then they're emptying out the garage, tidying everything up, and then they found it. So we went over to pick it up and get paper towels and a few of the things that were ours. But I'm excited to hopefully maybe be able to make some smoothies this week. I still have tons of frozen fruit. Pro tip, if you buy bananas and you don't eat them through the week fast enough, I mean blueberries, raspberries, anything, you name it, I literally always just put them in little Ziploc bags like this and freeze them, and then they don't go bad and you can use them for a smoothie. So I also saw this hack. This girl uses these little cube ice maker thingies, and she like shreds and blends in like something like this spinach, and then puts like bunches of it in each cube, and she puts water and basically will freeze her spinach so the spinach doesn't go bad. Say you don't use all the spinach for that particular dish that night or that day, put in these cubes, put a little water, freeze them, and then you can throw them in smoothies.
And this is a hot ball, so it's like a.
I like how the chopsticks for you is for me.
Very good. It does have a little kick to it. That's good.
Beef bulgogi.